Good morning, everybody. Today is day 2 of the Financial IQ Challenge. March the what, 4th today, I believe it is. Yeah. And today is day number 2. We had a great time yesterday. It was amazing. Tremendous energy in the room. Yesterday we went over how you actually open up a tax-free, tax credit producing trust. I actually showed the everybody in the room. I actually showed them our $1 million check. And we just had a good time, right? We talked about a lot of things yesterday, but our main focus yesterday was the whole idea that you can actually open up an account. You can actually go to the bank and get a non-interest bearing checking account with the trust already made. You don't have to go in and ask them to do anything. See, when you go to the bank and they ask you, hey, you want to meet our trust department, and they say, you want to come back here and talk to us, they're asking you to come in so they can bring you in the back and set you up a revocable trust, a living revocable trust, 100% of the time. That's what they're asking you to do. 100% of the time, that's what they want you to do. Come in and open up a revocable living trust, which ain't worth the paper it's written on, because it ain't nothing but a glorified will. So yesterday I went over the forms that you fill out, not just the trust, but I went over the forms that you fill out, that you send in with the trust document, that you send in with your 1041. I went over the forms that you fill out because you having a trust and not knowing how to fill out a 1099A, not knowing how to fill out a 1099B, not knowing how to fill out a 1099 OID, it don't mean nothing. You ain't get no money from the bank, never. All right, you'll never get your money back, because that money that's due you will only be due you if you, first of all, got a tax-free common law trust, the irrevocable common law trust. First of all, the wording has to be right. And then secondly, you have to file these papers to go along with it so that you can get your money back, right? So classes today, dear, just today is day 2, but you still got the rest of the week, so you're good, right? So you can still come today. Just if you're over here on TikTok, just DM me challenge. My son Ricky is watching right now. He'll just send you a link. So just DM me challenge if you're over here on TikTok. If you all still want to come here. You said, what is a living revocable trust, Tina? A living trust is a glorified will. So this is what Michael Jackson had, which is why they still fighting over his estate 16 years after he died. It wouldn't work the paper was written on. It's what most of y'all lawyers write up. See, y'all lawyers don't know it. Your lawyers, they don't understand common law. So they write y'all them little poo-butt trust. Why? Because they got some little poo-butt knowledge about this life. This is a life, all right? And so your lawyer took an oath with the Queen of England, which is why they have to pass the bar, the British Accredited Registry. So the stuff that they're doing is statutory stuff. And it's based on what? It's based on statutory laws. So they ain't got a clue about a trust. See, our trusts are eternal. That living trust stuff, that's just a word. That's just a legalese word. It's a word that sounds good, but it's legalese. Legalese means it means the opposite of what it says. Are you saying? Just like the word understand. The word understand, when you go into court and the judge say, do you understand what I'm saying? The judge is saying, do you stand under everything I'm telling you? So the answer to that is no, I don't understand what you're saying, because I don't stand under you. I hear what I'm saying? Those are legalese words. Excuse me. So legalese words mean the opposite what the person is perpetrating it means. Say, how you join a class? Okay, the class starts at 11 o'clock today. Mr. B starts at 11 o'clock today. DM, if you're on TikTok here, DM me challenge, and Ricky will send you a link right now. So the class starts at 11 o'clock if you're in the VIP section. Okay, so the VIP section is $597. So if you come to the VIP section, that's $597. If you want to ask me questions, that's $797. If you want to come to the Facebook group, that's $297. So that means that you're there for an hour a day. Say, those are some really high prices, Brother Ricky. Well, it's high prices if you ain't got no money. But if you ain't got no money, it's because you've been listening to legalese all your life, and you've been doing things that don't produce money. So you're a grown man, you're a grown woman just like me. $700 ain't no money. All right, that's some chump change, some pocket change, if you've been doing anything with your time. So when you come and hang out around Brother Ricky, What I do is I help you stop trading time for money, so you don't have those problems no more. All right, you see, y'all problem ain't no money problem. Y'all problem is what you do at y'all time. Y'all waste y'all time. Y'all waste most of y'all time scrolling on this phone. How dare a person tell me $700 is some money, and you spend 5 hours a day scrolling on the phone? Of course, $700 is some money. So how to get the replay from the crypto session? Just comment replay. Just comment replay. It should go straight to your DM. Just comment replay. You should get to the last crypto class. And we're gonna be talking about crypto this week and the challenge as well, because we're making way too much money. So we're gonna oh, thanks, Rick. Rick put the thing right in here to my financial IQ challenge. If y'all just want to see that. So yesterday we had a great time, and so I went over what's going on with the matter of fact, I'm tired. That's why I sound like a way I talk, because we had such a good time until it drains your energy in a good kind of way, because it was I'm looking at people whole life changing, you know. And when I see your life changing, that gets me back up out the bed, because believe you me, I ain't working for money. Not at this stage of my life. Yeah, people gotta pay, but that ain't what I'm working for. At this stage of my life, I'm looking at, man, everybody's starting to get it. People are starting to get it. They really starting to get it. They starting to practice the stuff that makes you free. You know, they starting to get it. You hear what I'm saying? And I love to see y'all getting it. I get a big kick out of seeing you get it. You say, how do I get into the challenge? I paid and missed the first day. You automatically got an email that just look in your emails. Yeah, that same link that you got in the email is good every day. All right, Mustafa. Yeah, just look in your email. It's already in there. If you already paid to be in the challenge, it's already in there. All right. Say the video's frozen. I'm sorry. I don't know what be going on over here. What'd you say, Drew? Was off the chain? Drew said it's off the chain yesterday. It was off the chain. We had a good time. I said, but Drew, that's because of you all too, because of your participation. You know, nothing is good unless everybody's participating. Else it's boring. We don't have no boring challenges. This is number 40, challenge number 41, and we don't have a boring minute, not a boring day. It's always fresh and brand new. So today, you still come today, and I'm gonna show y'all my ecosystem today. So day number 2, I'm gonna show y'all my ecosystem. I'm gonna show you today how you, as a regular, average, everyday person, how you can get millions of people to pay attention to you. That's what I'm gonna show you today. I don't care where you come from. I don't care who knows you. I don't care who doesn't know you. I don't care what your background is. None of that stuff matters. Are you hearing me? The internet is not prejudice. Did you hear what I said? I said online marketing is not racist. Did you hear me? You can be a felon. You can have 3 teeth and they missing. It don't make no difference. Why can't nobody? Why? Because if your stuff is good, if it's done correctly, then people will pay attention to it, and they'll buy whatever it is that you sell. And they will pursue you to buy it too. All right. You have another question here? Say, how do I upgrade from VIP for today? Yeah, that VIP was getting it in. There's a link that you should have gotten. There's a link that you should have gotten. But if you don't have that link, just go to info@stellarwealthmanagement.com. Info@stellarwealthmanagement.com, and just send over a message real quick. Say that you would like the upgrade link, and Shantae will send it to you. Okay, that'd be the best way. Shantae, do people have an upgrade link in their regular emails? So if you check your emails, though, it should be in your emails. Callahan, if you check your emails, it should be in there. All right. You said it's very informative yesterday, Annette. Glad to have you. Glad you made it. And we're going to get down even better today. So I was trying to register yesterday, but couldn't get in for 45 minutes. Do you have a date for the next one? I really need this, but I won't be in attendance all 5 days. So Denise, the way it works is that every day you get a replay. You get a replay every day for 24 hours. So because if you wait until next month, if you got any money and you're trying to do anything that makes sense, you're going to lose a whole lot of money between now and next month. because you're going to lose 100% of the money you put in the bank. So this ain't no casual class to be taken. If you're tired of losing 100% of your money that you put in the bank, then you don't want to wait a whole another month to do something. All right, because we have a replay every day, and the replay is good for 24 hours. So our class is worth you stop doing what you're doing. Normal, just regular casual stuff is worth the time that you put into watching the replays so that you can learn what it is that you need to do. All right. Or else you're gonna go through the whole month of March and just look at it this way. Every dollar that you take and put into the bank and go spend, you just spent $2 because you wasted every dollar. At least learn how, when you put the money into a trust account, at least learn how to open it so that you can get your money back. At least learn that. And that's what, that's part of what we're doing all week. And then at the end of the week, we do a offer so that you all can learn how to work with us for a year so we can teach you all what to do. Excuse me. So that's what these classes are for. That's what this challenge is for. It's for you to learn how we operate. Because the way we operate is that we don't operate frantically. All right. That's why we got $1 million, because we know what we're doing. We don't operate frantically. We're not in no hurry. We don't need no money. So you say, so what do you need, Brother Ricky? I need for us as a community to learn what's going on. That's what I need. That's what my need is. My need is to teach the community what's going on. I have an itch for that. And I scratch that. That's why I've been talking to y'all for over 6 years. You don't get up for 6 years and talk to people live every week for no money. It's impossible. You run out of gas. Nobody loves money that much. All right. Only way that you can get up and talk to people for 6 years is you got to love people. Are you hearing me? And that's what I love, people. So what's your question, dear? What is your fee for teaching the money, wealth, growth? So it's $50,000 an hour to talk to me. But you can come to the challenge and listen to all the questions all week long. All right. So that's what I would do. I would come to the challenge, Marquis, if you're not already signed up. And the challenge is only the highest price. It's only $7.97 for the whole week. That makes way more sense than trying to have a personal appointment with Brother Ricky, because my appointments are expensive because I don't even want them. All right. I'd rather that you all come and learn the correct way, because group learning is how you get rich. See, schools taught us to be individual people. So because they taught us to be individual people, we really think that we make our money by having individual appointments. But that's not how rich people get rich. Rich people get rich at board meetings where they're sitting around in a circle and everybody is throwing something into the pot. Are you hearing me? Everybody put MP in the chat. Y'all gonna have to learn how to gather around money pots. All right, everybody put MP in the chat so you can understand this is how money is made. Money is not made the way you were taught. All right, listen to me. Individual one-on-one appointments. That ain't how money's made. The way that money's made is you come in and you sit around the money pot. Everybody put MP in the chat so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Watch what started happening in your life. Start gathering around money pots and watch what happens in your life. Come on, put it in the chat so you can see what I'm talking about. MP. Get used to it. Get used to it. Get used to it. We haven't been trained this way. We've been trained to have individual appointments. That stuff don't work. I mean, people that's in my inner circle, we meet individually because they paid to be in the circle. So we meet individually a few times a year. But that's because they in the inner circle, and that's different. But I'm talking about just generally speaking. But they learn more in a general class than they learn when I'm talking to them individually anyway. Why? Because the general class has power. Are you listening to me? Power. Because everybody's doing the same. Everybody's on one accord. It's just like when they were building the temple, when they was building this building up. Can we pay for the replays? Thanks. Yeah, theater. I'm saying theater. If you sign up for the challenge, you get a replay every day anyway. So just sign up for the challenge. And then you get a replay every day. You don't have to come to the challenge. Just sign up for it and make sure you're in the VIP section, because the VIPs is who get the replays. You don't get them in the general section. You get them in the VIP section. So sign up in the VIP section and you'll get a replay every day. And then that way you watch it when you want to watch it. Okay. But at least when a week is over with and we're making an offer, then you'll have an opportunity to come to the offering room and see what's going on, so you get your money right. Okay? Because we don't play. The stuff we're doing is not what y'all used to. This ain't no refried beans. This ain't no regular stuff. This is common law. All right? And somebody got to teach y'all common law. All right? Somebody got to teach y'all common law, because you are not under control. Y'all money situation is out of control. Which means that basically that your life is out of control. Y'all doing a whole lot of work for a little bit of money. And your stuff is set up So y'all really, let me kind of just be real frank with y'all. Y'all really work for, you really work for the bank. Let me just, let me just call a spade a spade. Unless you operating out of a tax-free, tax credit producing common law trust, irrevocable trust that can give you back your bank deposit, you work for the bank. You say, Ricky, it's just too incredible for me to believe that I can get my bank deposit back. Well, don't come. Just keep giving them your money. You say, what's the website, please? Just put in challenge, dear. Just comment challenge, and the link will automatically be sent to you here on here on Instagram. All right. Just type in the word challenge. That's all you gotta do. Now, for you all that's on TikTok, you have to DM me challenge if you still want to come. Don't put it here. Don't put it here because we can't see that. Y'all live, but then the live disappears. So go to my DM and DM the word challenge. And my son Ricky, he'll send it to you now. He's watching right now because we're trying to give y'all an extra opportunity to get involved because we you know if you still come today, you will still get the gist of everything. All right, you won't be so far behind if you come today. All right, and you can still come today. All right, and I recommend that you do. Okay, so you said for YouTube, what's that theater? Yeah. Just comment challenge. Ricky will send it to you. Yeah, yeah. It's not going to come directly right now. He's going to physically send it to you. But he's watching this. He's watching this live right now, so he knows exactly who to send it to. So he's watching your comments. So he'll send it to you. You're good. All right. And if all else fails, just go to the top of my page anywhere. And the challenge link is at the top of all my pages. It's on Instagram, it's on Facebook, it's on all my pages. All right. So I'm trying to make it as convenient as possible for you so that you don't have to do nothing except just look in your DM. But if it misses for some reason or another, you don't get something, then go up and uh, all right. So you've been locked up for 43 years and 34 in solitary confinement at 43 years. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you for your sanity, my friend, for being able to be sane 22 years in solitary confinement. We just say 34 in solitary confinement. Yeah. Wow. Everybody let's say a prayer for my friend, our brother who's locked up in solitary confinement for 34 years. We speak into your life sanity. We speak into your life the peace of God into your life, my friend. And yes, let's get to know each other better, and let's try to make the most we can of the time that we got, whatever time we both got here left on this earth. Okay. So thank you for sharing that, and believe you me, my heart is feeling you. I ain't do nothing but a little year and a half in the joint. You dig? But I know what it feel like when you can't go nowhere. People tell you what to do. So um, God bless you, man. God bless you. Y'all pray for that brother. Pray for him. Be glad you ain't never got locked up for stuff you did. All right. And don't be a judge of nobody. Be glad God ain't put your head back to the white meat. If there's one thing I don't like self-righteous people. All right. So God bless you, bro. God bless you. God, you're a walking miracle that you still got your sanity. And then obviously you didn't have a meeting with grace and mercy. Obviously. So yeah, we'll teach you this life. Just stay tuned. Come to the challenge if you can. And stay tuned. All right. Does anybody have a question? You say, can you get your past bank deposits back? Patrick, no, you cannot. Because as of right now, Patrick, when you walk to the bank, you are non-existent. As of right now, you are a straw man. As of right now, Patrick. So the answer to that question is no. You have to change. You have to get a trust, because the trust becomes the creditor of you, which makes you a creditor instead of a debtor. That's why life is so powerful. That's why we're the most powerful people in the world. Nobody can tell us what to do. Nobody can control our money. I mean, if the IRS called my bank right now and said, give me the balance on Brother Ricky's account, the bank can't tell them because it's a private account. I could sue the bank for giving my private information out. Did you hear what I said? Everybody put PA in the chat. Who wants some private accounts? Ain't y'all tired of everybody being in your business? The IRS ain't nothing but a company. They are not a government entity. All right? They're a company with an EIN just like anybody else. They ain't got no business in your business. Are you listening to me? Only reason they're in your business is because you're operating as a debtor. So they just do what they want to do to you. Just pimp slap you around. And you dig what I'm saying? Just mistreat you, scare you, intimidate you. because you don't understand the law. All right, are you hearing what I'm saying? So don't G for it. All right, you ain't got to go for that. All right, so my accounts are private. Are you hearing me? You say so. A trust is a LLC, no marquee. An LLC is just what it says: limited liability company. Limited liability company, meaning that you have limited liability, but you have liability. In a trust, you have zero liability because you're the trustee. The trust owns all the assets. You are just in control of the trust assets because you are the trustee. The trustees are the most powerful people in the world. We tell people what to do. They don't tell us what to do. Are you hearing me? I just went into the bank yesterday. Everybody get one of these accounts, Gemini.com. Get one of these crypto accounts. All right. I'm just giving you all a little extra before we get started for this meeting. And for those of you all who still want to come, you can still come. If you're on TikTok, DM me challenge and come on over. If I was y'all, I wouldn't be sitting here all week while we over here making all this money. Now, you hearing me? Because the stuff we do has to make money. We're not guessing. We know how to file paperwork. It's not investing. Hey, listen to me. It's not investing. It's filing the correct paperwork so that you can have the correct status to get your money back. Now, you hear me? Don't put challenge here, dude. Go to the DM and type in DM me, Rick the Wealth Coach, the real one, not the fake dudes. DM me the word challenge. My son Ricky is watching right now, and on TikTok you have to DM it to me. Okay, all right. I don't want to leave you out behind. All right. He said, "Can I get the link, please? I paid already. Watch. Look at your junk mail and look at your spam because you are automatically generated an email when you pay for the challenge. It's automated. It just automatically comes to you. And if you don't have it, it's because you haven't checked your spam or your junk mail. So check it. You have it 100%. You got it. Okay. All right. If you have a question, it's okay for y'all to ask me a question right now too. So an LLC, Marquis, an LLC is a limited liability company, meaning that you have limited liability, meaning people can sue you. All right. So just put the word challenge in the chat, Marquis, and just come to the challenge. That's how you get down. All right. So that's how it goes. So is there a number I can call to join? The link keeps freezing when I put in my payment method. Honey, can you recheck the challenge link? Make sure it ain't anybody having a problem getting in. Or Ricky's listening to. So Ricky, double check and make sure anybody having a problem. Challenge link. But Denise, if you can take this email down too, if you're having a problem. info@stellarwealthmanagement.com. info@stellarwealthmanagement.com. I'm doing fine. How you doing, boss man? Boss mom, I'm doing great. How are you doing? I'm gonna put this in the info at Stellar Wealth Management just in case. This is our official email. If you get any other email, it's not us. It's people that made up emails because we got these fake cats and they be making up emails like they us and they be sending y'all fake emails. But you know the email is always fake. The email is always, you said that's good. I'm glad you're doing well. You know the emails are fake if they come from us and the person is trying to get you to open up an account and then tell you to send some money into the account. You know that's game. You know I wouldn't dare ever tell you to send me your money. Come on, man. Y'all gotta have better sense than that. Hey, listen to me. That really bothers me that y'all was sending some strangers y'all money. And we on here, I've been talking to y'all for 6, 7, 8 years. Don't never ask y'all, ain't never one single day ask y'all for $1. For nothing. Why? Because I work for a living. Why in the world would I do that? Okay. And if you want to open up a crypto account, I just tell you what sites to go to and how to do stuff, and you go do your own stuff. We're not gonna open up no account for you. If somebody tell you they open up an account for you, you got to be a serious sucker. Are you hearing me? I would never do that. Why in the world would I want your personal information to open up an account for you? Are you listening to what I'm talking about? Ain't no way in the world I would do that. Ain't nobody. It's like me making love to your wife. You know what I'm saying? That's your job, player. That ain't my job. All right. So y'all handle y'all own business. We are self-governed people. Are you listening to me? Self-governed people mean that we take responsibility for what we're supposed to do. You say, how much do you need to have hey, Renette, you need to come to the challenge to learn our program because it's not just a trust, it's a program. So that's why you have to come to the challenge. Those questions are answered in the offering room at the challenge, because giving you a blanket answer, you don't even understand the answer. That's why y'all got to slow down and come get this money. Are you hearing me? If everybody told y'all today that at noon they was going to be on 25th Street in y'all neighborhood, and everybody that get there by noon, you can all pick up $1 million check. All of y'all will be there by noon. You know what I'm saying? You would go get the money. If you ever gonna get some money with Brother Ricky, you will come and get it. I'm not going out looking for nobody in the house. No. If you ever gonna get some of this money, you're gonna come and get it. That means you're gonna come to the challenge. It's the only way you're gonna do business with me. You have to be educated to do business with me. And everybody who don't want to be educated, you're not serious about no money. Because a fool and their money are soon depart. It's not just the money, it's the education that comes along with it. We are very educated about money. Get your education from somebody that's educated about money. Don't get your money education from somebody who ain't got no money education. You hear what I'm saying? All right. And that's why we ain't in no hurry. Okay. You're welcome, dear. You're welcome. All right. So, Miss Denise, don't put challenge here. Go to my DM and DM me the word challenge. All right. Now, when y'all get on there are 3 prices. The first price is $727. That's if you want to ask questions like Renetta's asking me questions. So you can ask me any question you want to ask in a challenge, and I answer them all. And you don't have to pay no $50,000. And you can ask all week long too. All right. So that's the first one. If you don't want to pay, if you don't want to ask questions, you don't want to pay $797, just click the button that says no thank you, and then it'll send you to the next page. That's $597. That's where you want to be if you want to hear the questions, because these are multi-million-dollar questions people are asking me. Questions that you ain't never heard in your life, and things that you didn't even know to ask. So at least you're in a room, where the multi-million-dollar questions are being asked that'll change your life. You know, if you do what's supposed to be done. All right. Thank you for what you do. God bless you too. I appreciate that. So you say you're still having a problem? Yeah. Try with another device, Denise, if it doesn't work. But if all else fails, just go to info@stellarwealthmanagement.com. info@stellarwealthmanagement.com. That's our email. Shantae mans it. And my daughter Shantae's they man that, or woman that. And if you send it, then they'll address it. They'll make sure. Okay. So we're not gonna let nothing technical stop us from don't let nothing technical stop you from making money. Okay. Just figure it out. Okay. So today we're gonna be talking about what's that, Stephen? This banking process can it segue into a universal life insurance policy? I don't like universal and life insurance policies, Stephen. I think they're a waste of money. I suggest everybody buy a term life insurance policy so that you can get a lot of insurance. So if you die before you make some money, everybody can be rich. I believe in making my family rich. That's what I believe in. I don't believe in making me rich. I believe in making my family rich. Then naturally, I got to be rich. And that's what I teach everybody. I teach everybody that the money that you're spending on a universal life policy, $1,000 a month, or you're putting $20,000 worth of cash in it, is a complete waste of time. A complete waste of time. Common sense tell you that you can buy the same policy that you're paying $1,000 for. You get the same amount of coverage for $100, maybe $150. I only pay $167 for a $500,000 policy at 63 years old. All right, and this level term insurance. And I take my money and I use common sense. I invest my money, but I buy crypto. That's what I do. In 95% of my money, it's buy crypto. You say, why is that? Because it ain't nothing in the world that you can make more money in faster than cryptocurrency. And I wouldn't waste my time. Y'all barely got so Rob, if you want some insurance, DM me the word rates, and then I'll give you Michael's number, and Michael can call you. All right. Rico, I'm sorry. Not Rob. Rico. So if you want some life insurance, DM me the word rates. DM it to me. So what happens when someone doesn't have wealth already to leave their family? That's why you don't want to be in class today, because today I'm going to teach y'all the wealth formula. Before we move on over, we got 10 minutes to go. And if you don't have time to come to class and you want to know the wealth formula, then just comment wealth and you can get my book, because I wrote the book on the wealth formula, how me and over 20 of my friends have made $1 million in one day. All right. So I wrote the book on it. Don't DM, don't put it here. You on TikTok. Direct message me on TikTok. The word wealth if you want the book. Time begins in 10 minutes, Ibana. 10 minutes. We're gonna start in 10 minutes. Which means that I need to get off of here so I can save a little bit of my throat so we can get going. Nobody else has an immediate question? Is everybody okay? Today I'm teaching the wealth formula. Today I'm teaching how we make money online. Today I'm gonna teach you how to live in this era that we're living in. That's what I'm teaching today. Okay. Of course, I'm gonna answer you all's questions, but today is the day y'all gonna learn how to make money in the era that we're living in, because the stuff that y'all doing, I'm like, but y'all, please, please come out of the Flintstone age. All right? Please come into the age that we're actually participating in. Learn how to communicate. Learn what to say and how to say it to people so that you can get paid. Teach your kids how to communicate. They don't know how to communicate. They on phones all day. Their communication skills are jacked up and they're poor. And they're going to die poor unless you intercept that stuff. Cut that stuff off and say enough is enough. We're going to teach them to learn how to communicate. I'm going to teach my family how to communicate. And it's going to be a prerequisite in communicate. All right. You said, do you have a reliable source in Colorado that I can DM? No, we do business all over the world. So we do. That's what I'm teaching you, John. This individual stuff in the individual city don't mean nothing. What we're doing is common law, and it works clear across the whole globe, not no one particular state. This ain't no state stuff. All right. This is freedom. Are you hearing me? Massive freedom. So, Brother John, what you need to do is you need to be in a challenge so you can see what's going on. All right. So we're going to start in 8 minutes. You all got to run. Yeah, constitutional law. Yep. What we do is constitutional law. That's what common law is. Constitutional law is biblical law, because the Constitution was written off the Bible. So it's biblical law. All right. And so Thursday, I'm going to teach y'all. Don't put wealth here, you all. Put wealth. DM me the word wealth. Okay. DM me. So your dad wore hats like that. Your dad was a cool cat. All right. Power to the people. All right. I love you all. I got to say the rest of my voice. You all have a great day. And for those of y'all that's already in a challenge, congratulations to you. I'll see you in a few minutes. Everybody have a beautiful day, a fantastic day. Be blessed in the city, be blessed in the field. And remember, the stellar is as stellar does. Have an awesome day. I'll see some of you all in a few minutes. Have a great day.